My father's last words were, "Don't trust your mother." I thought he was paranoid until I found the basement key. My dad died unexpectedly 6 months ago. Heart attack in his sleep. He was 62, relatively healthy, and honestly the kindest man I've ever known. The last time I saw him alive, I was visiting home for the weekend. He hugged me a little longer than usual and whispered, "Don't trust your mother." I laughed. He didn't. I thought maybe he was confused, stressed, or just tired. My mom, 59F, was visibly grieving after his death. She cried constantly, barely ate, and wore his shirts around the house. I moved back in to help her, and for a while everything seemed normal, if a little sad. Until I started finding things. A receipt for a storage unit under my name, even though I never rented one. Emails from a lawyer I didn't recognize. And most of all, an envelope in my dad's handwriting, taped under a drawer in his study. It said, "If anything happens to me, open this." Inside was a single sentence. "The key is behind the third brick from the left in the furnace room." I know, I thought it was a joke or the beginning of a scavenger hunt, but it wasn't. I found the brick, I found the key, and I found what it unlocked. The basement had a second door, one I never noticed, behind the water heater. The key opened it. Inside was a room, a sealed, soundproofed room, cement walls, a single chair, and a box. In that box were files, photos, documents, cassette tapes. My mom wasn't who I thought she was. She'd been married before my dad. That part I knew. What I didn't know is that her first husband disappeared in 1986 and was never found. What I didn't know is that she had another child, a daughter. And what I really didn't know is that my dad had been investigating her for over a decade, quietly, carefully, building a case. The tapes are chilling. My dad suspected her of poisoning him slowly. He describes memory lapses, strange taste in his food, missing pills. He even talks about waking up in the middle of the night to find her just watching him. He was scared of her. And now? So am I. I haven't confronted her. Not yet. I'm writing this from a motel 2 towns over. I copied everything. I have the tapes, the files, the key. I even found a small vial taped to the underside of the box, unlabeled. I'm getting it tested. Reddit, I don't know what to do. My mom made pancakes this morning, like nothing happened. She kissed me on the forehead. She told me how proud Dad would be of me. But now I wonder if she killed him. And worse, I think she knows I know.